Jesus, what is the greatest commandment? And it was a legitimate question. There were legitimate arguments, and some would have argued that the first commandment was the greatest commandment and that all the others rested on the first commandment. Some would have argued that the fifth commandment was the greatest because it was the bridge between the first and second tables of the law. Others would have argued that the 10th commandment in coveting was the greatest commandment because ultimately all of your sin arises out of your coveting. So, Jesus, what's the greatest commandment? Is he going to say 1? Is he going to say 5? Is he going to say 10? And Jesus looks at them and says, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. Which, by the way, is a summary of the first table of the law. Jesus, what is the greatest commandment? I'm going to have to say 1 through 4. And then the other shoe drops. He says, the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself, which is a summary of the second table of the law. So here's how the conversation went. Jesus, which commandment is the greatest commandment? His response, I'm going to have to say 1 through 4, followed closely by 5 through 10.